Hello Pisces, this is your August forecast. The first great news to tell you is that Jupiter, your co-ruler, is going to change sign in the middle of this month, and it's going into a sign that's very compatible with you, so it should be very beneficial for you. A double beneficial aspect really. It's time for a change, which is why I'm presenting Sitting Down for a Change, more informal, to my lovely friends and family out there. And the first week of this month, we've got a lovely aspect of a conjunction between Venus and Jupiter, and they're happening here in your 6th house. So this could bring you some very good news connected with work. Anything connected with a work colleague, connected with a promotion, connected with moving to a new job, getting a new job, lots of possibilities there happening. Also, because Jupiter tends to magnify whatever it touches, this could be some good news regarding a health issue, a good professional that you found that's been able to really help you with something. And also be careful not to overindulge, because believe me, Venus and Jupiter together is a very, very sweet tooth. So you may be very tempted during that first week of the month. Venus is retrograde all month and into September, so Venus does rule your finances and your love life. So this is an important time to reevaluate your finances, anything that needs to change, and also to reevaluate your relationships. But I'll be coming more to relationships very soon. And certainly somebody from your past could very well come back into your life. We've got Mercury going into the house of relationship on August the 8th, and this is a great time for a conversation, an important discussion, maybe a heart-to-heart conversation with a loved one, somebody very close to, or also a business discussion. Could be a good time as well for signing a contract. On August the 9th, we've got Mars coming into this 6th house of health and work. So likelihood is you're going to be very busy for these last 3 weeks of the month. A lot of busyness, a lot of action, a lot of accomplishment. And as well, it's a wonderful time from August 9th to really do some exercise, to be physical, to do something very proactive to make your health and your body feel really well. It's also a good time for contributing, for helping other people in some way, for volunteering your time and your services. And on August the 12th, here we go, we get this movement of Jupiter into your 7th house of relationship, Pisces. Wherever Jupiter touches for that whole year, it brings good fortune, opportunities for expansion, for growth, for learning. And Jupiter in the 7th house of relationships can bring you an abundance in relationships. Can also bring a marriage. You could get married with this aspect. And it gives you an opportunity to expand into new relationships as well, or to refresh and renew your existing relationships. But you're going to be getting a lot of opportunities for learning and growth and good fortune with your relationships this year, Pisces. And on August 14th, we've got a new moon happening in this 6th house of health and work. So maybe a new opportunity for you in your work. A new opportunity that you hadn't anticipated, or somebody making way for you to take a position that you'd really like. Something new happening for you with maybe a new exercise or a new regime that you decide, yes, I'm going to try something new that's exciting. That too could happen during the time of this new moon in your 6th house. As well, on August the 24th, we've got the Sun coming into this house of relationships. So, boy, this is a party for the relationship house. Again, as I said, try not to be precipitous. Don't do things too quickly because of this Venus retrograde all month. But boy, things are looking up for you in your relationship arena. Definitely time to be social, to get out there, especially if you want to be in a relationship or to extend your social life in some way. These aspects are really helping you, Pisces. August 28th, Mercury goes into your 8th house, so a really good time for reevaluating your finances, for maybe doing some research into maybe some alternatives, maybe about who you bank with, where your mortgage is, maybe renegotiating a loan or a mortgage, and a good time for any kind of deep research. And on August the 29th, we have got a full moon in your sign Pisces, happening in your first house. So this is shining a light on you. You may make some really interesting changes to your appearance. The moon always brings about changes. So changes happening in relationships, but also changes happening inside of you. Opportunity to maybe dress differently, present yourself differently, to speak differently, to change your style in some way. I'm just going to say be a little cautious while Venus is retrograde to do something too radical. But if you work with the same hairdresser, or if you work with somebody for a long time and they always do a nice job, that's fine. But as far as going to somebody new for having a makeover or something, I'd probably just go carefully until the middle of September, once that Venus retrograde is clear and moving forward properly again. Finally, on August 31st and September 1st, we've got a lovely conjunction between Venus and Mars here happening in your 6th house. So this could move something forward in the workplace that's maybe been stuck for a while. You've been thinking, oh, is anything going to change? Whoosh! That could just be the time when things move forward on a project maybe that's been stuck, or work you've been applying for. Suddenly things start to move forward for you. Saturn retrograde in this 9th house until September 18th, an important time to reevaluate your thinking patterns. What do you keep thinking about? Is it something positive, or is it something that you're really making yourself frightened about, Pisces? Sometimes you can frighten yourself quite easily. Saturn as well in this 9th, time to reevaluate, is there anything I need to study and learn that will further my career, that will further what it is I want to do in the world? That's what that Saturn last pass is all about until the middle of September. So there you have it. This is certainly a relationship month for you, Pisces. I wish you a great month. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, sharing. I love hearing from you. Bye for now.